Four teams, four car chiefs ejected, before the green flag even dropped. William Byron, a previous Las Vegas winner, starting the weekend already at a disadvantage, and he had something to say about it. This is what happened inside the NASCAR garage at Las Vegas, and at Pit Lane Insiders, we've got the full story. Sometimes a NASCAR race weekend doesn't even wait for the green flag to start the drama. You know those weekends. You wake up thinking it's just another race day. Then suddenly the garage is buzzing, teams are scrambling, and fans are sitting there wondering what just happened, before a single engine has even fired. This is exactly one of those weekends. Heading into Las Vegas, the NASCAR Cup Series garage is dealing with not one, but two big stories that have fans and teams talking all week long. Multiple teams hit with penalties before the race even begins, and one of the biggest names in the sport making it very clear that he is frustrated. If you follow NASCAR every week, you already know what situations like this can do. Strategy changes. Teams lose key personnel. Momentum shifts before the engines even start. Today at Pit Lane Insiders, we're breaking down both stories. What actually happened in the Las Vegas garage, and why this matters more than people think once that green flag drops. Before we get into it, hit that like button and subscribe to Pit Lane Insiders. We're building a real community of NASCAR fans who want honest, no-filter coverage every single week. Let's go. Story 1. Four teams hit with pre-race penalties. Let's start with what NASCAR officially announced before the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Four NASCAR Cup Series teams failed pre-race inspection multiple times on Saturday. And because of those repeated failures, NASCAR responded before the race even started. Inspection in NASCAR is never just a routine formality. Teams are always searching for every small advantage they can find. NASCAR's job is to make sure every car stays within the rules. And when a car fails inspection more than once, the response is fast and it's firm. That's exactly what happened. NASCAR officials ejected the car chiefs from four different teams before the Pennzoil 400 even began. The teams involved? Number 2, Team Penske Ford, Austin Cindric. Number 10, Kaulig Racing Chevrolet, Dillon. Number 16, Kaulig Racing Chevrolet, Allmendinger. Number 24, Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet, William Byron. The car chiefs ejected. Eric Bailey. Number 2, Team Penske, Troy Langford Jr. Number 10, Kaulig Racing, Jaron Antley. Number 16, Kaulig Racing, Jacob Bowman. Number 24, Hendrick Motorsports. Why this matters? Car chief ejection is not small. When a car chief gets ejected, that is not a minor penalty. That is a serious blow to a team's race weekend operation. The car chief plays a critical role in the preparation of the car and in communication with the crew throughout the entire event. Losing that person before the race even begins creates real challenges in setup, in strategy, in decision-making under pressure. But that wasn't the only punishment handed down. NASCAR also ruled that all four drivers would lose their pit stall selection for the race. If you watch NASCAR regularly, you know exactly how much pit stall position matters. A good pit stall means cleaner entries and exits, less traffic during pit stops, better track position throughout the race. Without that advantage, teams can and do lose valuable ground. The four drivers losing pit stall selection: Austin Cindric, Dillon, Allmendinger, William Byron. And that last name, that's where things get really interesting. William Byron, a previous Las Vegas winner, now starting with a disadvantage. William Byron has won at Las Vegas Motor Speedway before. He took the victory here in 2023. He knows this track. He knows how to win here. And now he's starting the weekend with his car chief ejected and his pit stall selection stripped away. That is a tough spot. And Byron didn't hide how he felt about it. Story 2. Byron speaks out. After the penalties were announced, William Byron was direct about his frustration. He acknowledged NASCAR's authority to enforce the rules, but he made it clear the penalty hurt. Byron said it's frustrating when something like this happens before the team even gets on track. He said his team works extremely hard, and losing a key crew member for the entire weekend makes things significantly tougher. That reaction is one every NASCAR fan can understand. These teams spend weeks preparing their cars. Engineers work on setups for days. Every detail is planned and prepared. When a penalty like this lands before the race even starts, it disrupts everything the team built toward that weekend. And it wasn't just Byron's team feeling that disruption. The same penalties hit 3 other teams: Austin Cindric at Team Penske, Dillon and A.J. Allmendinger at Kaulig Racing. Suddenly, the inspection situation became the biggest conversation inside the garage. Teams talking about inspection standards, questioning the severity of the penalties. All of this happening while they're supposed to be focused on preparing for the race. But the race still runs. Despite the frustration, Byron made something else clear too. He said the team will regroup and do what they always do: go race. That mindset says everything about what it takes to compete at this level in NASCAR. No matter what happens before the race, once that green flag drops, the only thing that matters is performance on the track. The number 24 Hendrick Motorsports team heads into the Pennzoil 400, hoping to overcome the early controversy and stay competitive as the season pushes forward. The bottom line. This entire situation is a reminder of just how intense NASCAR competition really is at every single level. Before a single lap was run at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, 4 teams were already dealing with penalties, lost personnel, and strategic disadvantages going into race day. For Byron, it becomes even more compelling. He's already proven he can win at this track. Now the question is whether he and the number 24 team can dig deep, absorb the setbacks, and still find a way to be competitive. And for the other 3 teams involved, Cindric, Dillon, Allmendinger, they're all facing the same challenge. Overcome what happened in the garage before the race started and find a way to perform when it counts. Because in NASCAR, sometimes the real story of the race begins long before the green flag waves. And at Pit Lane Insiders, we'll be watching every lap of it. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think NASCAR made the right call with these inspection penalties? Or do you think the punishment was too harsh for what the teams did? And can William Byron, a proven Las Vegas winner, overcome these setbacks and still contend for the win? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. If this breakdown was worth your time, smash that like button and subscribe to Pit Lane Insiders for honest NASCAR coverage every single week. No fluff, no filter, just the real stories from inside the garage. That's Pit Lane Insiders. See you in the next one.